befitting the royal family, we extend our gracious welcome to the Princess Diana News Channel. It's with immense pleasure that we invite you to once again embark on a journey into the enchanting realm of royalty. Let's move on to the video. We have even identified them as avid supporters of Archie. Recently, their PR team unveiled new photographs featuring a distinct image of Meghan, whereas the children appear frequently unfocused and indistinct. Why is it that their faces are always hidden? There is evidence showing that they employed a friend's son in a previous photo shoot. I must say, there are numerous aspects about these children that raise suspicion, to put it mildly. There is a lack of solid proof regarding the existence of birth certificates, birth locations, Meghan's childbirth, and clear photographs of the children. If these alleged children do indeed exist, it would be inhumane to confine them and separate them from their relatives. There is an inevitable end to their deception, but I am content with being patient as their eventual downfall will be immensely gratifying. And it seems that moment is approaching rapidly. It will truly be an incredible experience when that long-awaited day finally comes. What an enormous falsehood. Who would even think about such a thing? These children could belong to anyone. Once more, the view shows the boy's head from behind, while the girl is gazing downwards, concealing her face from our sight. The truth, inevitably, will be revealed, differing from their version of truth. No matter how much effort they put into concealing it, it remains insignificant. Supposedly, the picture was captured at Frogmore during the Jubilee event, and it was credited to Mizen Harriman, who confessed to digitally manipulating certain aspects of their photographs. The cake was skillfully crafted by the same baker who prepared their wedding cake. The cake was not intended for a child. Instead, it resembled a delicate floral creation that one would typically find adorning the tables at an engagement celebration or a joyful gathering to welcome a new arrival. There were no additional kids present at the alleged gathering, nor were there any activities, accessories, or decorations. It was quite evident that the photo was purposely set up if Archofficial was the lone child present. I wonder who the children truly belonged to. They assert that Prince Charles encountered Invisibad, and given the Queen's Jubilee, he was simply too occupied to pay a visit to the children. If there is anyone who genuinely thinks that this photo is authentic, I kindly urge you to reach out to me, as I have a fantastic opportunity to offer you at an incredibly reasonable price, affordable and impressive swampland. If this individual claims to be a professional photographer, perhaps it would be wise for him to consider pursuing a different career. I am amazed that even my outdated smartphone can capture a high-quality photo. In my opinion, they intentionally carried out the action. The task was most likely carried out by Meghan and her team of public relations professionals. I have witnessed an instance where the children in a photo appear fuzzy, while the rest of the image remains sharp. I find that rather peculiar. Why would her friend continue spreading this false information, even involving her own children? It is clear that the friend must have some serious mental issues to enable such behavior. It appears that the friends are generously compensated for granting permission to utilize their children. However, as others have noted, there has been no growth observed since the previous photographs were displayed. The aspect that truly baffles me is why they feel the need to fabricate such untruths, making it difficult for me to comprehend their motives behind these deceitful acts. They make no effort to make the falsehoods appear plausible. I strongly doubt that these individuals, who consider themselves superior and excessively self-centered, and who have accumulated a significant amount of wealth, not through hard work but by actively disrespecting Harry's family, were incapable of hiring a professional photographer to capture an authentic image featuring both of them and their children. Can you believe it? It seems like they effortlessly hire photographers without any difficulty. They employ paparazzi to fabricate scenarios and pursue them in the streets of Manhattan. Make another attempt. Could you please provide us with a picture featuring all four individuals? An authentic image capturing a genuine family moment. Is it really so challenging? I assume everyone also recalls the initial photo of the baby with 4 eyebrows, crawling towards the camera in the Christmas card. As always, everything was hazy except for Meghan's face, which appeared crystal clear. Upon closer inspection, the child appeared to be distressed. Despite the extreme lack of clarity. Why would someone choose to capture and share an image of a displeased child? The situation seemed peculiar. Artificial also appeared highly peculiar. It appeared as if he was extremely eager to distance himself from Harry, despite the fact that Harry is supposed to be his father. In my opinion, the entire photograph appears to have been carefully orchestrated. Authentic closeness, as typically experienced within a regular household, is non-existent. It was far from being a spontaneous photograph. This clearly indicates that they are unconventional individuals. I actually appreciate it when they expose the truth about themselves, despite their constant attempts to deceive others. What type of foolish individuals would intentionally obscure the children's faces and point their backs towards the camera? It is quite obvious that Meghan and Harry are the ones responsible for this. Due to their concerns about maintaining the secrecy of these children's true identities, they are reluctant to disclose the information. These children do not belong to them. An alternative idea that has crossed my mind is the possibility that the children are indeed genuine. It's possible that the shade of their skin is much darker than Meghan would prefer, which is why we don't see them, as they don't resemble Diana in appearance. Meghan and Harry spent almost 3 weeks in the UK following the Queen's passing before returning to California. Who in their right mind would abandon their children for an extended period, especially under the care of someone like Doria? Allegedly, despite being a reputed PR agency, they lack the resources to acquire a satisfactory camera. No, I don't believe it. A photograph does not provide any substantial evidence. If that is the case, then it appears that Megalodon is indeed still a verified existence. Given that I've come across a photograph illustrating a submarine sailing next to one, along with other obscure photos depicting the Yeti and Bigfoot, it is possible to surmise their existence as well. That one day soon, this news of Meghan Markle signing with a major Hollywood talent agency has likely reached all of you, as evidenced by the transcripts provided. One question quickly came to my mind. What talent did she explicitly identify? Deception, perhaps, or manipulation, or intimidation, or exhibiting sociopathic tendencies, or displaying excessive self-importance. Did she mention that? It seems like Meghan would be a great fit for many horror movies. She won't have to pretend or put on a performance. Certainly, there's no denying that she will undoubtedly envision the roles she desires to fulfill within her own imaginative thoughts. It seems that the role of the evil witch is not what she has in intention. Meghan believes that she will one day achieve the accolade of winning an Oscar. Sure, Hollywood, she is yours if you desire her. Potentially, by redirecting her attention solely towards her acting career, we might no longer be inundated with updates on her political aspirations. Wow, that idea is truly terrifying. And in regards to all other matters, I'm perfectly fine as long as she can restrain herself from speaking. However, if she insists on continuously boasting about her incredible qualities, her exceptional capacity for love and care, her visionary nature, and so forth, it is nothing more than a blatant falsehood. I refuse to idly tolerate such behavior. This clever maneuver serves as a means to continue without committing to a relationship with Harry. This is a genuine disaster, a true calamity. Alternatively, it is plausible that the poor quality of movies will result in her single-handedly shattering the entire entertainment industry. I am known for my constant efforts to remain optimistic. It appears unlikely for her to quickly resort to playing the race card, given the extensive mockery by South Park and Chris Rock. What other cards does Meghan possess? I believe I have an idea of her upcoming move. The identification of age. Everyone is aware that Meghan has joined the Hollywood talent agency, eagerly anticipating a lucrative multi-million-dollar contract from a prominent movie company. I find myself pondering what the outcome will be for this esteemed feminist symbol if she were to fail her audition and be overshadowed by a significantly younger individual. Attention movie directors, be on high alert. If someone rejects Meghan Markle in favor of a younger person, regardless of their skin color, I anticipate that Meghan will now bring up her age as an issue, as the race issue has mostly been resolved. She will attempt to evoke sympathy from everyone by forcing a single tear to escape from her left eye. She exhibits a strong resemblance to reptiles in that manner. Indeed, Meghan Markle will not be able to secure any employment in the United States. She has finished. We are not interested in them, the citizens of the UK have no interest in them either, and it remains uncertain what actions they will take. Perhaps creating a GoFundMe campaign for the couple would be a good idea, and perhaps acquiring Epstein Island could also be considered. If every individual around the globe who despises them contributes a small amount of money, I am confident that achieving it would be effortless. A clever approach would be to arrange for someone to discreetly transport them to a secluded island while they are peacefully asleep, surprising them with their very own exclusive paradise upon waking. They will ultimately obtain the privacy they have long desired. Meghan Markle possesses no discernible talent or skills. Although she possesses a single talent, I doubt it will significantly contribute to securing her a lucrative contract for multiple movies. Her talent might secure her a chance to audition for a role in a movie, but it won't compensate for her poor acting skills and the lack of connection with her co-stars due to her complete absence of empathy. Following the Netflix controversy surrounding Meghan's sole project, Harry's Invictus Games, studios are now well aware of Meghan's lack of proficiency in content creation. She lacks the ability to generate any worthwhile ideas. If she were to conceive an idea, she would be obligated to take on either the starring role or the directing duties. Once again, that idea is absolutely terrible. I am confident that my cat has the potential to act more skillfully than she currently does. In fact, my other feline companion might possess superior directing skills. If you lack the ability to understand the appropriate behavior, it is unlikely that you can successfully lead. In reality, the entertainment industry tends to prioritize younger individuals. Many of the men out there are simply interested in gazing at an attractive individual. Meghan was incapable of using her age as an excuse or advantage. I believe that Meghan would not stand a chance in the presence of experienced and respected mature female stars like Dame Helen Mirren and Dame Judi Dench. If she simply takes off her makeup, she might have the potential to audition as a bag lady. I believe she could potentially fill a position. Our video is up to here. Kindly share your thoughts in the comments section. As usual, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with anyone who might find it interesting. And before you leave, if you haven't already, click the subscribe button to stay updated with all the latest content from the Princess Diana News channel. Thanks for joining us, have a wonderful day, and I'll be returning soon in upcoming videos.